Okay, part two. You might have called him Jehovah or Yahweh or Jah. I don't know if you would call him Allah because that's a bad word to you because that's symbolic of a religion that you really can't wrap your hands around. Gentiles can't y'all can't you can't get hooked up with that because there's no pictures. There ain't no pictures of Allah and Muhammad and them, Ain't no pictures, man. But see, in the Christian or Christianity, you got pictures, and the pictures you have, well, you have really made them to look like you, which is it's really wrong. But you did it, so you have to go before God and answer to what you did. Like I'm saying, I got to go. If I'm saying anything wrong today, I gotta answer to God, because he'll chastise and correct me and say, no, you shouldn't have said that. But he said chastise and correct those that he loved. But man, I said, wow, that's what it is. Y'all did not want us to read for the simple reason you didn't want us to read this book, man. And I'm so glad that I asked God what I asked him when I was a little bitty old boy. And wondering about why it was we were the one catching hell. We had to do this. We had to do that. And y'all looked upon. I used to look through J.C. Penney. Sears and Roebuck catalogs, and I wore those clothes. I played with those toys and everything. But man, you couldn't see none of us as models in those catalogs back then. I'll never forget that. You didn't see us. You didn't see us wearing dungarees. You didn't see us wearing none of the stuff that y'all was selling, because all the models were Caucasian. And I said, wow. I said, Lord, why? Why? And sometimes God, you got to be careful what you ask God. I used to ask him this. And he finally started showing me. But I wasn't ready to humble myself to him. See, we got to humble ourselves to him. I don't care what y'all's what titles you got on your wall and all kind of academic achievements of theology, of being clergies and theologians, because if you don't have a walk with God by yourself, you don't know him. I'm sorry. And that's what he'll tell you on Judgment Day. You can have all that stuff on your wall, sheepskin, lamb skin, llama skin, and all that stuff. Man, when you go before God and you don't know him, he's going to tell you, I don't know you. You say, yeah, you did all that stuff for yourself. But I really want to do something for God while I'm living. And he told me about this, and I said, wow, man, that's something. You did not want us to learn how to read, because this was the thing that you didn't want us to get into. You didn't want us to get into this book page by page. You didn't want us to read Genesis to Revelation and to see how close to the Garden of Eden was to Ethiopia. You didn't want us to see that. And then it used to be that the Atlantic Ocean was really called the Ethiopian Sea. But you changed the name, and the Atlantic really goes toward being Atlantis, which is a mythical city that was supposed to have been above ground. And I'm saying, y'all still full of mythical stuff. And I was saying, that's probably why God told Abraham, he said, listen, Abraham, get away from your people. Get away from these people over here. I'm going to send you to a land where, because these cats, and you got to excuse me because I use street terminology because I was out in the street. These cats are idolizing, they're worshiping idol gods. He said, I'm going to take you to a land and I'm going to give you a brand new land. That's what he did. And he said that your seed will be blessed on one end, and they're going to be hated. I think he told us your seed will be blessed, told Abraham your seed will be blessed. And he told Sarah, your seed will be hated. Believe so. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Because it could have been the other way around. But see, this is deep. And when I look back and I see the plight that we have taken, I'm 70-something years old, right? When I look back and I see the plight of our people from the time that I was born up until now, I see this book hits us. It hits us. It don't hit you. You were not part of those 39 books. And you wasn't part of the 39 books. You wasn't part of the Old Testament. You came in under the New Testament, but you wasn't part of the Old Testament. But what you failed to do when you did get a chance, you did, you got a chance, because the mantle was in your hands where you were teaching this Bible. You taught us the only part you wanted to teach us was the part about being subservient and slaves obey your masters. And obey those that have rule over you. But see, obey those that rule have for you, for they look out for your souls. You wasn't looking out for our souls. You was looking out for the treasures that you could steal from us while we were on our knees praying. Because we were believing in God more than you. But the whole point was, he said, watch as well as pray. But we was praying. We wasn't watching you. We wasn't watching you because he's a cunning devil. You always been a cunning devil, you Amorite. Always been cunning. Always. Always been our enemy. Always. And this is what it is. I mean, look at it. Amorite. American. Amorite. I mean, God told Abraham about you way back in the days of Abraham, about you, the Amorite, Canaanite, Hittite, Perizzite, Jebusite, Girgashite. That's right. I'm sorry, but that's who you were. And that's who you yet are in this book. That's who you are. That's who you are. And that's why you have pulled off so many massacres of people of color on the face of this earth. It's no telling how much blood has been spilled of our people. Because you hate the heck out of black people, dark people, beige people. Yeah. But God don't hate us. That's why I can talk to you. And I don't hate you either, because the only reason I don't hate you is because you're part of God's creation. And God said, if I hate you, then I'm hating part of God's creation. You don't realize, well, you know, sometimes y'all don't care. Y'all, I seen where you be hanging somebody or hanging one of my brothers or sisters, like you hung one of my relatives, Frank Ballard, in Madison County in 1894. He was lynched. And the crowd was standing around like y'all was in Disneyland. There's something wrong with y'all. And I think you know it now. Something is really wrong with y'all. Yeah, something is wrong with y'all. But God will straighten you out. He gonna straighten you behind out. Because you're gonna keep messing around, and God gonna get tired of you, and he gonna put a good butt whooping on y'all. Really. You gonna get the whip this time. You gonna get the whip from him. See? You gonna get the lashes. We ain't getting no more lashes from you. You pull up to hit us with a whip again, man, God liable to take and put that whip around your neck and make you strangle yourself. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. You know, I know where you are. I know where you came from. This is why I can't get mad at you, because this is who you are. And the ones that whosoever will let them come, that is living that way, man, I salute you in Jesus' name. I do. But if y'all jabbing and stiffing and still being racist behind Jesus, then you crazy as hell. That's right. Because I'm going to tell you something. Jesus always was and always is going to be a black, brown, or beige man. His feet was as copper, listen, he's copper colored. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I mean, come on. Why y'all can't straighten it up? Do God have to really unleash the 7 thunders on y'all for y'all to really straighten up? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. When he put the 7 thunders on y'all, I'm going to make sure I want to be in 2-3 continents away from your behind. Because them 7 thunders going to be one bad whooping jack. And I don't deserve to be in that. Because I ain't did nothing. I ain't tried to enslave you and keep you in poverty. I ain't did that. I ain't wrote no books and stuff and turn history around so it would work against you. I ain't did that. You did it. You did it. And you got to pay for it. I don't care if you can put all the people on the Supreme Court you want that you think is on your side. If God want them to turn against you, they'll turn against you. Because God is going to have his say, his way. This is his world. Y'all got a certain amount of authority, and that's it. You don't have all authority. Y'all done lost most of your authority anyway. You lost it. You lost it because one time you were saying that the flag was under God and everything. So it ain't under God. You know, Pledge of Allegiance. It ain't under God no more. Y'all took it. Didn't you take it out? I pledge allegiance to the flag under God for which, for which it stands. I don't forgot what it is now, because I say the heck with y'all pledging. If y'all ain't talking about God, if you ain't putting God in there, it don't mean nothing. Nothing. Or in God we trust, on the big courtroom walls. I don't know if they're still there, Because y'all don't trust in God. Y'all trust in mammon. And see, your heyday is ending. As simple as that. Egypt, look, here's why. Egypt. Look at Egypt. And Egypt was a black nation because Egyptians were black. They didn't look like Charlton Heston. They didn't look like Edward G. Robinson. They didn't look like Gloria de Havilland and all. They didn't look like that. Those people were black. I mean, when the archaeologists went over there and was digging up underneath the sand and finding out things, they seen that the whole civilizations around there, some of the most advanced civilizations in the world, that they were black, and that blew their mind. They stopped digging. They said, we ain't gonna dig no more. Because they was digging to see if were they ever underneath that sand. But they wasn't there. Because y'all was the Johnny-come-lately group of people. Yeah, y'all were. You came from Ham. Ham was a black man, whether you believe it or not. Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, they were black. Now, the diversity came from them, the wives that they chose. They chose different wives, and that brought the diversity. God did this. He did it. You ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing. You even tried to thin our race out. But I tell you what, man, one thing about the African man, I got to get it to the African man over there. That African man is still dark black. But the The rest of us, man, we got all kind of shades and stuff. But that African man, that African man is black. So his blackness is still in essence. You know, his blackness is still in essence over there in Africa. Now the women are different shades. And I said, wow, I see what happened with that. You know? But, man, y'all better wake up, man, before it's too late. Yeah, before it's too late, really. Because, like I'm saying, I'm teaching my people. But I know as a backdrop, I'm pushing up on y'all too, because I know you listening to me, because I want you to listen to me, you know? But it don't make me no difference whether you get mad with me or not, because I'm not afraid of you. I'll let you know that. I'm an elder and I ain't afraid of you at all. You understand? I'm older than the president. He's a boy compared to me. You understand? I'm older than he is. So I ain't scared of y'all crazy people. But the thing is, you better be careful of the dark race. You better be careful. You better mind how you treat God's folks. You better mind. And I'm serious. Say no threat. This is a promise. You better mind how you treat God's folks, because God is going to unleash some powerful stuff on y'all after a while, and you're all going to be crying. And we'll probably be, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe we will and maybe we won't. God might not even give us that kind of heart to be worried about y'all, because y'all didn't have the heart that worry about us, you know. But you never know, because God is a mysterious God. See, like, you can kill us like that. It don't even bother you to kill us. You shoot us in the head. You put a stranglehold, chokeholds on us. You shoot us running from you. Shoot us in the back. You ain't supposed to shoot nobody in the back. That was a Western thing. You ain't supposed to shoot nobody in the back. That's a coward. So you got coward policemen now. When you running from, instead of them running you down because they were, hey, y'all had the PT and everything, and all I can just shoot the nigga. Pow! I shoot, they ain't even nothing but a nigga, right? But God sees everything that you do, and he is watching you. He's watching you. You're not doing nothing that God doesn't see. Even when you go in your hidden caverns and labyrinths and mazes, he sees you. They ain't doing nothing slick. They ain't doing nothing slick. You know? Nothing. Take another 18 minutes. Okay.